I'm really proud to share this with you that with the all-new slide-in FunnelKit Cart, we have made this digital experience a reality. Users will be able to see a cart icon or a bag icon. So the moment they click on it, they will be able to view their cart at any given time in the buying journey. They can access the cart. The most interesting bit is that you can make relevant recommendations. Imagine you enter this high-tech grocery store and you pick up the shopping cart, which is actually very smart. So it's fitted with this visual panel, which shows you the items in your cart total at all times. So you have it at an instant access. It's at your fingertips. Now, the moment you add an item to your shopping cart, it tells you how much it is for and, well, what your cart total is. Not only that, it also recommends you relevant cross-sells and upsells. So if you add, let's say, a pack of Doritos to your shopping cart, it tells you, well, you can also add the newly launched super spicy salsa dip to go with it. Won't you just love that? And as you move along the aisle and keep adding more items, it unlocks special discount for you. So let's say your cart total reaches $25. Well, it says, here you go. You've just unlocked 10% off. Won't you just love that? What if you could replicate this shopping experience for your buyers on your WooCommerce store? Hello friends and fellow WooCommerce users, I'm really proud to share this with you that with the all-new slide-in FunnelKit Cart, we have made this digital experience a reality. So on your WooCommerce store, your users will be able to see a cart icon or a bag icon. So the moment they click on it, they will be able to view their cart at any given time in the buying journey. They can access the cart. They can see what's in their cart, the subtotal, also the savings they make, and so on. Not only does this make the entire experience anxiety free, because at all times you know what's in your bag and how much you're going to be paying and so on, but also it reduces friction because the users do not have to go to the typical cart page to view what they're going to be buying. But that's not the most interesting bit. The most interesting bit is that you can make relevant recommendations for upsells and cross-sells based on the items they've added to their cart. Also, you can unlock special discount or free gift or free shipping, such rewards when their spend reaches a certain threshold. So you can configure these rewards and gamify their shopping journey. All of this is now completely possible with the all-new FunnelKit slide-in cart. But so what are we waiting for? I'm going to take you to the backend and show you how to configure the FunnelKit cart on your WooCommerce store. But before that, well, to know more about FunnelKit's funnel builder, you can please click on the link in the description box below. Also, there's a link to the blog post which covers this release in detail. So without further ado, let's dive right in. FunnelKit Cart. And as you can see, we have 5 options here: cart, upsells, rewards, styling, and cart menu. So let's start with the very first one. Now, if you look at the interface first, let's just get a sense of it. So we've got a menu here, and this is where you can configure all the settings. And well, this is how the side cart is going to appear. So when you're making modifications to the settings, you're actually making modifications here, and you will be able to see what you are changing. Of course, not in every setting, but for whichever settings that you need to see a preview of, we will show you right here. And if there's any setting which is not clear, we've got these very interactive question marks here. You can just hover above it and you will see what the setting means in details. It's all very self-explanatory and you do not really have to spend a lot of time configuring these settings. Also, this video is going to help you with that. So let's start with the first option, which is icon visibility. So here you can choose where you wish the cart icon, that is, to be visible. So the cart icon appears on the entire website, no matter where they are, or on WooCommerce pages. Now, just to remind you, the cart icon lets them access the cart at any given time, right? And you can activate it on the entire website or on only WooCommerce pages, which is your WooCommerce pages, that is your product pages, and so on. But not on, let's say, the about page or terms and policy or refund policy, all of those pages, not any of those pages. Now, if you select none, the cart icon will get hidden completely and they will not be able to see it. But you do have the option to select none from here and go into the cart menu from here, fetch the merge tag and embed the card on your header. So that will allow users to see the cart and the number of items in their cart on the header menu. So that option does exist. So we will go with the entire website for this video. Next, let's set the icon position. So you can set it to bottom left, which is somewhere here, or bottom right, which is somewhere here. And you will be able to do that from here. Now, this is the cart heading. So as you can see, we have a heading here, review your cart. You can change it to whatever you like, or it could be what's in your cart or cart items or your cart. That's completely your choice. Hide cart icon. What does this mean? Well, this basically means that the cart icon will be hidden until the user adds their first item to the cart. So that's possible. If you do not want the cart icon to show until the first item gets added, then this is where you're going to enable it. All right. Coupon field. Now, when you enable coupon box, all the related coupon code settings will appear. So this is where you can sort of have the option, give users the option to enter the coupon code that they may have. So this is a fully functional cart. Not only can they modify the items in their cart, not only can they delete something that they don't want or adjust the quantity, but they can also enter the discount coupon code. So you do not really need to send them over to the conventional cart page. We are essentially minimizing friction, right? So they can enter those. So when you say display minimized, well, that's how it's going to appear. And when you say expanded, it's going to appear in the expanded format on default. Of course, you can set the heading from here, the placeholder text, the discount button text, which is here for this case, it's apply. And you can change it to whatever you like, and that will change. Further, you have a bunch of options here under cart summary. So you can show subtotal or hide it, and that's where the subtotal appears. Further, you can enable or disable display savings. So this is where the savings appear under the price of each item. They can see how much they are saving on that item. Now, this is incredible because you're kind of like nudging them to complete the purchase, which is exactly what you want, right? So you can change the text from here. You save 10% or your savings 10% or say you save 10%, whatever you like. So you can change the text from here and that will show up. Shipping and taxes calculated at the checkout. Well, this is where the shipping text is, and you can change that as well. So this is completely editable. Now let's move on to the checkout section. So this is enable button icon. As you can see that there's an icon here on the button. If you wish to disable it, all you got to do is hit the toggle, enable cart price. Now this is again very interesting because it makes the side cart super functional and very clear, right? There is no chance that they will miss how much their cart total is, and users do tend to get anxious. They do tend to get a little worried about how much money this is going to cost, right? And they always want to know that. So this puts that on their fingertips. They always know it. There's no room for confusion, which is great. So you can enable cart price. It's a conversion hack and we recommend that you do it. But of course, we leave that to you. So that's why we've given the setting here. Enable continue shopping link. So what happens? What's the behavior that you want to trigger when users click on continue shopping? So that's like a sub CTA and that's also clickable. You can either choose to close the side cart or redirect them to the shop. Empty cart when the cart is empty. Now, note, this is where we configured hide cart icon and we said that until they add their first item to their cart, we wish the icon to be hidden. So until that first item gets added, what is it that you wish to show? If you're not hiding the cart icon, then when they click on it, what do you want to show on the cart, on the side cart? That is what you need to configure here. What's the title? What's the description? And what's the button text, right? Your cart is empty, fill your cart with amazing items. So this is the zero state or the default state of the site cart. Now let's move on to our next option, which is upsells. The next setting that we have in the menu is for upsells. Well, this is where you can enable cart upsells or completely disable them. Now, what happens is that when you disable them, you lose the opportunity to actually increase your average order value. Because then what happens is that users are only able to view the items they have added to their cart. So, of course, they still have the cart on their fingertips and they can get a quick access to whatever items are in their cart, the price of each subtotal. They can still apply the coupon code and so on, but they cannot view related items, recommendations, which is where the USP of FunnelKit Cart is, which is where things get very interesting. So you don't want to be able to make them relevant cross-sell offers and upsell offers so that it increases your average order value. You close each transaction at a higher order value. That is the promise. So when you enable it, you'll see a whole world of new settings appear on your screen. So what you can do is, now there are two ways to offer recommendations. I'm going to go a bit non-linearly so that it's more clear. You can add default upsells, which is where no matter what's in their cart, they will be able to view these items as their default upsells, right? Display selected products when there are no linked products for the cart item. So these are the items that will appear when they have added certain items to their cart for which there are no linked products. As you're aware, in WooCommerce, linked products are the ones that you set as recommendations on a single product page. So on the WooCommerce product page, for every product, you have the option to add upsells and cross-sells. Now, when there are items in the cart for which there are none, these are the default upsells that will show. And otherwise, you have the option here to link products or to add specific upsells and cross-sells for every product in your store. Yes, whatever the number of products you have, it could be 1,000. You can view all the products here. Okay, so right now we have 45 products in our demo store. So you can see the number 45 here, which represents the total number of products that we have. So for each product, you can associate an upsell and a cross-sell with it. So for example, here it says upsell 0 and cross-sell 0. You can add upsell and just choose the product that you would like to upsell. Okay, just adding. And similarly, you could choose a cross-sell for the product. And now again, I really want you to see this UI, the user interface. First of all, in the drop-down, when you sort of enter an initial letter, you will see all the related products. You will see a complete list of products, right? And then along with that, you can see whether it's in stock or not, so that you do not end up adding something which is out of stock or on back order. Also, you can see the price. Now here you can see a range of price because it's a variable product, right? And otherwise you'll see one single price you'll see in stock. So this is amazing, right? So this UI itself, it ensures that you do not make a mistake while adding a product. And one more thing that I want to show you here, again, something which is commendable, and it's again something which says a lot about the attention to detail we have given while building this product. So now let's say here we have a product which is a variable product. Okay, so this is in stock, it's a variable product. When you select this, you have the option to include variant. So users will be able to select the particular variant which they want to buy, which they want to buy from the site cart. So you can add it, and that is how it will be added. So this is for product specific upsell and cross sell. This is for default upsell and cross sell. All right, now let's look at the display styles that we have. This is the style 1, simple. Style 2, it's like more elaborated version. Style 3, which is where they vertically appear here and one can just add them by doing this. Of course, you will not be able to play with the cart. That can only be done on the front end. But this is very, very useful for getting a complete preview of how it works. That's style 4, which is under the continue shopping button. And that's style 5, which is, so style 1 and 2 are actually above the discount option, and style 4 and 5 are below the continue shopping button. Style 3 is a vertical style with a scroll bar. So that's how how you can style your the recommendations, and you can choose how they appear. Further, you can define product recommendation type, whether they are upsell or cross sell or both. In most cases, they will be both, and you can define the heading here. This is the heading that shows up here. You can also limit the maximum number of upsells. So of course, if they have multiple products, many products in their cart, there will be many associated items. So you can limit the number of upsells and cross sells that actually appear. That is for the user's interest. You do not want to confuse them. So, I'd probably limit it to 5, because we want them to make a choice and we want this to be a quick decision. The idea is to make it a quick decision. So if they're buying like a laptop, then why not pitch a laptop bag along with it? Again, you want it to be a quick choice. If they're buying a phone, why not pitch a dust protection screen guard? And it's got to be a very, very, very quick choice. And you don't want to give too many options over there. You want this to be a snappy decision. Now, next up is rewards. So rewards is when you offer them a reward for hitting a particular milestone in order value. So when they, let's say, hit an order value of $50, order value basically means their cart total. When it reaches $50, you offer them a discount. And when it reaches, let's say, $75, you offer them you unlock another reward. So that's how the milestones work. And you've got a bar here. So that's the visual representation of the reward. And so here, this is where, let's say, they get a discount as a reward. And when they reach here, they get free gift as a reward. So the idea is to constantly nudge them to add more items to their cart. And obviously, we've already made it really easy to add items to their cart. So the process is not difficult at all. They just have to choose what's relevant and hit add. And they will be able to do that. And that's how they keep unlocking the next reward, right? And now here you've got 3 options: free shipping, discount, and free gift. So let's say you've just selected discount as the reward. So you can have a discount as the reward. And this is the icon title. So this is the icon title. And then you've got a message here: add items worth remaining amount to get 10% off. Amount to get reward, which is what you set here. Let's say in this case, it's $50. So when they hit a spend milestone of $50, you unlock a 10% off. And that's why you should have set the coupon code in WooCommerce native and then select the coupon code here, and that will get automatically applied. So the reward gets essentially unlocked, right? So if they right now have a cart total, which is a cart total of $25, then it will automatically say add items worth $25 more to get 10% off. And once they do that, so they reach the spend threshold of $50, the reward 10 coupon code automatically gets applied right here, and the reward gets unlocked, right? And this makes, you're kind of gamifying the shopping experience, and you are giving them reason to spend more in your store because you're incentivizing their purchase, right? This is reward 2 here. So this is free gift. That's where you can set the icon title. And when they hover over the icon, they can see what this is all about, what this is for. So they will be able to see on the side card that the next reward they can unlock is the free gift reward. Again, very similar to how you configure the discount: add items worth remaining amount, which is the merge tag for the remaining amount, which will dynamically get fetched based on what their current cart total is. to unlock a special gift. So after $50 is complete, they need to sort of add items worth $30 more to unlock the next milestone, which is a free gift. And this is from where you can define a free gift. So obviously it's no rocket science, very, very easy to set up. You can select the product from here. So you'll just enter the name of the product. You will see the product and you can cross it out if that's not what you meant and choose the other one. You can also unlock 2 gifts. So like on beauty stores of, you would have always seen that when somebody makes a purchase, they give them a nail paint or a face mask, whatever. Maybe it's something that you just want them to try. And it could be a sample pack or something. But you're offering it as a free gift when they reach a certain spend threshold. You can always hit this button to create another reward. Now, the other reward that we have here is free shipping. So free shipping, of course, you'll set the add items worth this much to unlock free shipping. Now, of course, for free shipping, you will have to go to WooCommerce native and make sure that you have under shipping method, you have free shipping enabled. And also there you have the option to select the total amount on which free shipping needs to be offered. So this is from where you'll go into shipping in WooCommerce, and you've got the zone here. So here, like we have United States, and you can add shipping zone from there itself. And of course, this isn't in the scope of the video, so I'm not covering this in detail. But when you select the zone from here, select the zone regions, you can actually sort of apply free shipping here. And also free shipping requires a valid free shipping coupon, minimum order amount. So this is from where you can set the minimum order amount and it will automatically get configured. Apply the minimum order rule and save changes. So this is where you can set the free shipping zone. So this needs to be enabled from the WooCommerce native, from the backend, for it to be applicable here. Right? And once you have it enabled here, you've set the free shipping spend threshold for free shipping. You can just configure this and it'll be set up like that. Okay, so once you're happy with what you have, all you have to do is save the changes and next move on to styling. Now, styling is very interesting. It allows you to customize your site cart completely, which means you can make it look on brand. You can change all the colors that you see here without writing a single line of code. So there is no customization that you need to do through the code. It all is possible through a bunch of settings here. So you can define the width of the site cart. How much do you want the width of the site cart to be? On the mobile, of course, you can have it at 100% because the screen is small. So you want, when people are interacting with the site cart, you want them to do it with full focus and complete attention, which is why we set it to a default of 100%. And we recommend that 100% is the right way to go about it in mobile devices because the screen size is really small. You can change the background color from here. This is the background color. The button color, which is blue right now, you can change it to hot pink or whatever your brand is, whatever your brand button color is. So you can change it to that. You can change the other colors, the text color, which is white right now, the primary text color, the secondary text color, and so on. There's obviously the link color. Progress bar again can be changed as well to whatever your brand color is. And so you can choose the color from your brand palette. This is the animation speed, which is when somebody clicks on the cart icon, at what speed you would like the site cart to open up. That's the border radius for the button. So of course, this is how drastically it changes. I'll set it to the default or whatever it was. And that is for your font. Again, this is for configuring the icon here. That's the icon color, which is black. That's the background, and this is the count color. So the count color can also be changed to your brand color, so it will look very subtle and very beautiful, and it will look completely on brand. Now in certain countries like the UK, they don't call it the cart, they call it the bag. So you also have the option to change the icons from here. That's the icon size. So whether it appears on bottom right or left, that's something that you can decide from the cart option here. But what size do you want it to be in? That's what you can define from here. That's the border radius. So yeah, that's how it just changes. Again, I leave it to a default because I want this to be a round icon. Based on whatever your requirements are, you can change that too. If there's any custom CSS that you would like to add, you can do it from here. Now, this is how you go about it. So the styling, so as you can see, the site cart and the cart icon are completely customizable, and you can make them look on brand. Once you're happy with what you have done, please go ahead and save the changes. Also, I forgot to mention there's upsell box background. So this is the upsell box that we have because we've chosen style number 3 from here. Yes, let's see, style number 3 from here. Of course, if you choose another style and then you save it, then you go into styling, and that's how it'll appear. Again, you can change this too. Look at that. So that can be changed as well. This is the upsell box background. This is the progress bar active color. Active color is when whatever percentage of that has been completed, has been fulfilled, that will be shown. Next, we have cart menu. So this is the last option on our menu, enable cart menu. What does it basically mean? So it means that if you have chosen not to show the cart icon anywhere, not on the website, not on WooCommerce pages, well, then you can embed it on your site's menu. So that's an option too. Once you hit the toggle, you can choose the cart icon, which of these icons you would like to show on the menu, which is the main menu of your website. So you can append it over there. If you wish to show the product count along with the menu, so that's how it's going to appear. So if you show the product, if you disable it, then the item count will not show, and if you also disable the total, then that will not show as well. But of course, this is the most conversion optimized way to go about it. You can set the icon size and the text size from here, and of course this is the shortcode that you can copy and add it to the menu. You can embed it anywhere that you like, header or footer. And if you want that, you can add it to the menu from here itself. It'll be added to the last item in the menu. So that is when you do not want to show it on bottom left or right. You do not want it to show on the website or on any of the WooCommerce pages. And you only want it to be appended on your website or your WooCommerce store's menu. That's the way to go about it. So this is how you can configure the settings very easily from here. Well, so that's it for this video. The FunnelKit slide-in cart is out now. It's part of the FunnelKit's funnel builder. To learn more about it, please click in the description box below. There's also a link to the blog post which covers this release in detail. If you have any questions for us, please leave them in the comment box below. We will be happy to answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in my next video. Goodbye.